Hello everyone, I'm Rishoto and welcome to my channel, a show where I talk about magical horses and other fictional animated shows. For this video, I'm going to talk about who are the fastest flyers in all of Equestria, Pegasus specifically. I will not be including alicorns, hippogriffs, griffins, and dragons. Since this is mainly about the Wonderbolts, I'll be the judge to determine who is the fastest flyer by rating their speed and accuracy. Speed, which we will determine how fast they can push themselves to their limit. For an example, let's say 100 equals 10.0 miles per hour, and accuracy will be determined by the exact correct speed and altitude. This means that they also have to be a good flyer upon accelerating so that they are in control. This is just my personal guide. I wouldn't recommend this analysis to be canon, but hey, I'm just a guy that makes random pony videos. If you cannot accept opinions, then feel free to leave. I just want that to be clear with everybody. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Number 8. Thunderlane. I'm going to start with Thunderlane. He's one of the first few to join the Wonderbolts, alongside with Rainbow Dash at the Academy. Besides that, Thunderlane was also needed to create a tornado. Unfortunately, he was absent. Without him, our characters couldn't succeed to create a tornado. So I would assume Thunderlane has good accuracy and speed. If I had to rate on a scale, then his top speed should be 580.0 miles per hour. With 800 accuracy, and that's a good thing. The only problem when we first met Thunderlane, he was kind of lazy and sometimes doesn't take orders until he became a Wonderbolt. So for that reason, he makes it to this spot on the list. Number 7, Cloudkicker. I would assume she's a member from the lowest class in the Wonderbolt Academy, and aside from that, she appears before Cloudchaser. Now, I'm not just saying that because she was ranked one of the least flyers, but I know this was ages ago, but apparently Cloudchaser just stands out as a follower, yet she follows instructions, but not that quite the fastest during her first visit at the Academy. So, judging by her speed, I rate her speed 669.5 miles per hour with 700 accuracy. That being said, she makes a decent flyer with just an average status. Number 6, Cloudchaser. Of course, Cloudchaser comes next after Cloudkicker, and let me explain why. Apparently, Cloudchaser is slightly faster than Cloudkicker, and Cloudkicker being slow, she stays behind the group, while Cloudchaser just tries to stick with the rest of the group. She is also slow, like Cloudkicker, so judging by that, I would rate her speed 670.0 miles per hour with 700 accuracy. So Cloudkicker is very close, but with them two combined alone, they could possibly be faster than Rainbow Dash, and if they wanted to. But in the end, Cloudchaser and Cloudkicker remain on this spot on the list. Number 5, Soren. Now Soren is one of the first Wonderbolts that were introduced along with Spitfire from Season 1. I believe that Soren is fast, but with experience and training at the Wonderbolt Academy before Rainbow Dash, I would say Soren's speed should be 720.0 miles per hour with 900 accuracy. I know he's on the top ranked for the fastest flyer, but others could possibly surpass Soren with or without proper training. And so that's why I think Soren fits at this spot on the list. Number 4, Rainbow Dash. You would think Rainbow Dash is the fastest flyer on the list, but she's not the best at everything. That being said, other flyers could surpass Rainbow Dash. Even Applejack and Pinkie Pie could run faster than Rainbow Dash on land. For some pony with loyalty, she takes things seriously and takes precaution in her surroundings. Despite that, Rainbow Dash can perform a Sonic Rainboom in just a few seconds. I'm talking about raw speed and accuracy. So judging by that, I rate her top speed 760.0 miles per hour with 900 accuracy. I know this is just cartoon logic, but it isn't that possible to go faster than the speed of sound. Number 3, Fleetfoot. Now, if you know Fleetfoot, then you would know she has more experience than Soren and Rainbow Dash. I do think Fleetfoot is a very fast flyer, but it's possible she's faster than Rainbow Dash. But I mean, she is also one of the top-ranked Wonderbolts ever known. So let me just rate her speed at 765.0 miles per hour with 1000 accuracy, because I feel like she's in between winning and losing to others Wonderbolts in a race. Number 2, Spitfire. Not only is Spitfire a Wonderbolt, but she is a drill instructor, which is someone who trains new members at the Wonderbolt Academy. Spitfire is probably ranked as one of the fastest flyers and takes things seriously. She might not have shown it very often, but even to Rainbow Dash, and she claims her a fast flyer, or at least Spitfire used to be her idol at one point. I will be honest, but Spitfire is extremely faster than Rainbow Dash, at least at 775.5 miles per hour with 1000 accuracy. Number 1, Lightning Dust. Without a doubt, Lightning Dust is definitely the fastest flyer. But unlike Rainbow Dash, Lightning Dust likes to push herself and performs a dangerous stunt. I honestly think Lightning Dust is faster than Rainbow Dash, but I also think they are equal rivals. Although Lightning, I would rate her speed at 775.0 miles per hour with 900 accuracy, same as Rainbow Dash, and the reason why I rate her speed higher than Rainbow Dash is because I feel like Lightning Dust is more competitive and prefers a difficult challenge more than any other could. So who do you think who would win? In your own opinion, comment who you think is the fastest flyer in Equestria. That is all. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.